If you're already living in Hawaii or making the move to Hawaii, you're looking up areas, you're searching areas, and you're trying to find the best area that fits you and your lifestyle and possibly your family. On this channel, we do vlog tours, we show you the communities, all these things, and that's exactly why I'm standing in this parking lot of Mililani Town Center. Today is the vlog tour of Mililani Town, or Mililani, which comprises of Mililani Town, Mililani Mauka. We're gonna go out and we're gonna check out these communities. I'm gonna give you this. There's no camera crews. You can see this is me holding this. We're not doing green screens and drone footage, none of that stuff. I'm taking you through the communities and we're gonna show you exactly what's going on in Mililani, and you can decide if it's the place for you and your family, and we're gonna get after it right now. What's going on, you guys? My name is Ryan Strong. I'm a real estate agent out here in Hawaii, and if you're new to this channel is all about everything Hawaii, living in Hawaii, to help you, decide if you're moving to Hawaii, where you want to live and the place that best fits your lifestyle. If that's something that is interested to you, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video to this channel. Honestly, I'm getting so many people reaching out to me. Hey Ryan, I saw your videos on YouTube, absolutely loved it. Thank you so much for that information and actually showing the communities. And they get on these calls with me and we talk about their move to Hawaii. I absolutely love it. If you need to get a hold of me, you can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. You can schedule your Zoom down in the description below. However you want to get a hold of me, I got your back when moving to Hawaii. Alright, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, we are cruising through Mililani. I am in the parking lot of Mililani Town Center, which is right behind me. Over here you got CPK, you got Times Shopping Center, you got Cookie Corner, Long's Drugs. There's a UFC gym inside of Mililani Town Shopping Center. And we're talking about Mililani. Mililani is centrally located on Oahu. It is one of the most sought after towns and places to live, especially for families. But Mililani is a beautiful town, and a lot of people actually would say that Mililani will give you the most suburb type of mainland feeling than any other place because it is centrally located. It's roughly 6.2 square miles and about 627 feet of elevation, very mountainous area. I'm standing here in the parking lot of the town center. We're gonna get in the car, we're gonna take you through some of these communities. I'm gonna show you the style of homes, the single family homes, the condo townhomes, tons of parks and areas, and we're going to talk about Mililani throughout. You guys, let's stick around for this one. And I'm standing at one of the busiest intersections in all of Mililani. We're at the intersection of Mehilua and Lanikuhana, and like I talked about, where basically Mehilua is this main road right here that you can literally take all the way from Mauka all the way down to Mililani Town, right? You can take this road the whole way through and it wraps around with Lanikuhana. I'm actually standing at Mililani Town Center where I'm gonna walk away though, there's a lot of noise. I'm actually walking by Ruby Tuesdays. So literally at that main intersection, you got Mililani High School right there. Right across the street, you got Ruby Tuesdays, and we are just cruising around to the front. This is basically the main hub or shopping area of Mililani, all of Mililani, where again you got Ruby Tuesdays right there on the corner, you got Anasasio's over there, and then as we come to, let me get over here, you've got, if you're not familiar, so we got Times back here. Times is a grocery store that we have out here in Hawaii. It's pretty popular, and then this is the whole Mililani Town Shopping Center. There's a UFC gym on the other side. There's a Walmart way over there. There's a Chili's, and then we got a lot of local restaurants. Always go support local, really good local restaurants inside of Mililani Town Shopping Center. And we're just gonna keep cruising around. There's some nice townhomes on the other side, really close to the shopping center over here that we're gonna go check out. Cruising around, we literally just crossed from Mililani Town Center as these cars are coming down the street right here. Across that main intersection is going to be Mililani Town Center, and across from Town Center you got the high school, which you just saw right there in the front. So that's Mililani High School, literally right behind the high school campus. We've got Mililani Elementary over here, okay, and then just some of the communities coming around here, is walking along this sidewalk as people are wondering why the hell I'm holding a camera. I always love that. So yeah, you can see we got the elementary school, and then literally walk, you know, these easy to commute communities down here in Mililani town. We're gonna head over to Mililani Mauka, and we're gonna stop in a neighborhood, and we'll be out front of an actual listing in Mililani Mauka, so you guys can get more of a feel for the homes in Mililani Mauka and Mililani town. We're gonna check them out. All right, I'm standing at the entrance of Mililani Mauka. You can see this sign behind me. And so when you're coming up, I'm gonna walk away though, because I'm on the main road. So this is like the main corner right here. And it's gonna be busy, it's gonna be loud. So this is when you're heading into Mililani Mauka, you're gonna come across this sign. But I'm gonna walk down the street here because this is it's very noisy. So when you're coming up H2, okay, if you're traveling from H1 up H2 or you're heading north, you're gonna come across, it's gonna be elevation. First, there's gonna be a lot of upwards driving. Go over some bridges, but the first exit that you're gonna come to is going to be the Mililani Mauka exit. The Mauka exit is before the town exit. If you take the Mililani Mauka exit, it's like H2 pretty much divides Mililani town, or I'm sorry, all of Mililani into Mililani town and Mililani Mauka. And if you take the Mauka exit, you're gonna come to that intersection, and you're gonna see that sign, and then you gotta decide where you wanna go. And as I'm walking through the neighborhood, you can see behind me on this is my left side. This is Hampton Court. So it's townhome community. A lot of these homes have two-car garages, one-car garages, driveways. They're all connected. Across is a shopping center. There's like pediatric dentistry, some medical offices over there. Very nice community. You can see that it's very well kept. I'll turn around and give you guys some views here. So you get to see and really feel what the community's like in Mililani Mauka. Like I said, there's plenty of parks and everything in the areas. We're just trying to cover all of Mililani so you can get a good feel for it if this is the place that you decide that you want to call home. Through Mililani Mauka, a neighborhood, not a town. This is the town, Mililani, and we are walking through Mililani Mauka. Just wanted to give you a feel for the style of homes. So this is Kela Street. Let me give you that. That one up there, so you can see the street. All right, we're gonna cruise. So there's a home. It is not my listing, and we're not gonna cruise through the home. The home is listed at 1.799 million on this street. It is a beautiful home. If you check it out on the MLS, I just gave you the street. And again, we're just walking through. You can see some of the homes behind me, just the style. Very nice community. Give you a look around. It is actually this home over here that is the listing in this cul-de-sac. This is the dead end of the street. Very beautiful community, very well upkept. Everybody has a nice yard, secure. Everybody's got probably an amazing backyard too. We're not gonna do any home tours. Remember, we got a lot to cover, so we're not gonna spend 20 minutes inside of a home. I just wanted to show you the communities again, and then coming down to the main road, as you can see on this side. Here we go, check it out. So yeah, this is one of the main streets over here in Mililani Mauka. Let's talk about the difference here. Mililani town is the older, where Mililani really started. And if you're looking at the map, you're gonna see H2, one of our highways, basically running straight up the middle of the island. H2 kind of is the divider between we'll say Mililani town and Mililani Mauka. And so Mauka is more of the newer, expensive side. Even though all of Mililani is expensive, the newer, more expensive side of Mililani, more updated and more modern. A lot of homes are very old in Mililani and do need updates, so you may be looking towards Mauka. Keep cruising around. I'm gonna take you guys to the Mililani golf course. We're gonna head to another shopping center in Mililani where there's a grocery store, places to eat. We're gonna check that out. We're gonna check out the golf course. We're gonna show you homes around those areas, give you guys a really, really good feel of this area. Key points about Mililani, whether you're deciding to live in Mililani Town or Mauka. Mililani is very close to Wahihua and Schofield Barracks. There's a lot of military families that do decide that they want to live in Mililani. So it's a very heavy military community as far as proximity to base and things like that go. That's one of the key points that I wanted to bring to your attention. Another thing, that home prices. So when you're talking about living in Mililani, condo townhome prices are definitely going to be, you can expect around or up above $400,000. And if we're looking at single family homes, you can expect anything above $800,000. That's the typical pricing. These things do fluctuate. You got to do your due diligence, and depending on the point in time that you decide that you want to reach out and contact me, we can definitely discuss what those prices are looking like at that time. But as of right now, in June of 2021, that's what we can expect to see for home prices. If you're deciding that you do want to rent in Mililani, right now you can expect anything above $2,000 essentially to rent in Mililani if you decide that you want to live in central Oahu. That's one of the other key points that I wanted to make sure that you're aware of with home prices. And again, these things do fluctuate, but condo townhome definitely going to be above $400,000. Single family homes approximately around $800,000 and up, especially on Mauka side where I showed you guys the homes in that area. That one listing was for over $1.7 million. We're going to check out some of the communities over on town side. I've been in the town center parking lot. I showed you guys the high school, elementary school. Now I'm going to show you guys some of the homes. We're going to go to the golf course as well, around the golf course area. Some of the homes in these areas and what you can expect again on Mililani town side. It's a little windy, but I am standing in front of the Mililani golf course. I told you guys we were gonna come over here, and you can see the beautiful greenery behind me. The Mililani golf course over here, and then literally right across the street we've got some of the Mililani homes. Okay, Mililani homes are a little bit dated in Mililani town side. There's not a lot of new home communities in Mililani because it's pretty much built up to its capacity, and that's just the way it is. I think if you look at the pros and cons video, the first Mililani home was sold in the 1960s, and so you can kind of see the style that they're a little bit older style, a little bit older design. Most of these will probably have a window AC unit. Most won't have central AC installed. There's a building right here, and these are all literally right next to the golf course. Okay, and as I mentioned in the car, you know, your your typical price that you're gonna see for a single family home with a good sized lot and yard in Mililani is going to be typically around $800,000. So literally came across the street from the golf course, and I wanted to show you guys the neighborhood that is right across from the golf course. So checking out some of these homes, the style of homes like we talked about, different everywhere all over the island. If you've watched the Waikiki vlog, if you've watched the Kailua vlog, where I take you through all the neighborhoods just like I'm doing now, so that you can get a good idea and a good perspective on what you can, you know, come to expect if you decide to live in these areas. Mililani being one of the nice, secure areas on it. We'll say it like that. So just cruising through. Nice front yards. Coming down to the end of the cul-de-sac. And so one point in time before we hit summer, there was literally only one house for sale on the market in Mililani. One. Can you imagine what happened with that one, right? All right, so here we go. I'm gonna show you guys this one, and then we're gonna head back and we're gonna head to some other shopping centers. Sorry, one other shopping center before we take you around to some other areas. Mililani Town Shopping Center, where this one sort of breaks up onto two sides. This road right here is Kipapa, okay, and then on one side you've got banks, a vet clinic, I can see First Hawaiian Bank, a little bit of food to eat, there's some Thai over there, and then you got some homes on this side. And on this side of Kipapa, which is probably gonna be the busier side, you've actually got Foodland right behind me. Foodland is a grocery store. You got Sport Clips, you got Nagoya Ramen. Okay, if you're living in Mililani, you're looking for your gym. If you're not, you going to UFC at the Mililani Town Center where we showed you earlier. Then we got 24-hour fitness over here next to Ross. And like I said, there's a Ross back there as well. And then on the other side, we got this place called The Shack. The Shack is a really cool spot if you're looking for a place to grab a beer, watch a game. It's a Shack in Mililani, pretty cool spot. It's kind of a, has like an outdoorsy area, but they also have pool tables and some things. So again, pretty cool spot. There's also a really cool pet store over here in Mililani too, a local pet store. Definitely, if you have dogs, cats, and you're in the area, definitely check them out. And we actually take our dog to, even though we live in Eva now, we still bring, because we just like that. And our vet is up here. Our vet is on this side, the slower side of Kipapa. Our vet is, and we still use that vet even though we don't live here. We just have been coming there. Oh, sorry, I just saw it when I was looking at it. Another cool little spot is called Blazing Steaks. It's over here next to Starbucks on that side. Blazing Steaks is like, and it's funny, convenient enough, it's next to 24-hour fitness, but Blazing Steaks offers like healthier choices of steaks, chicken, salad, brown rice, healthier choices for especially your post-gym meals. Pretty good spot. We're gonna keep cruising around. Standing in Mililani Terrace, so you can see these townhomes behind me, the Mililani Terrace townhomes. This community actually spans, so it's not just these buildings. There's other buildings on the other side. There's an area that you can walk through, a nice, beautiful green area you can walk through. We're not gonna go through the entire community. We'll save that for another video. And then it just expands all the way that way. So there's several different buildings. I believe it goes through the alphabet, right? Starting with building A and so on. And it is right next to, so again, we're talking about Mililani Terrace. There's the sign, and then right here is where most of the single family home communities are gonna start heading that way. Now, we are literally standing across the street from the main Mililani Town Shopping Center that I was in earlier, where I was in front of Ruby Tuesdays and those types of things. So this is the back side of it. If you keep heading down this way, you can make your way inside. There's gonna be a Popeyes. This will be the side where UFC is on and all those things. So that's gonna finish it up for our Mililani tour. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Mililani Town, Mililani Mauka. Again, if you are looking to make that move to Hawaii, you're already living in Hawaii and you're looking for a place, go ahead and shoot me the text, give me the call, schedule your Zoom down in the description, however you wanna get a hold of me, because I got your back when moving to Hawaii. And we're gonna have some other vlog tours and some other videos popping up.